Hello and welcome to my first video podcast. I'm Ben, and today we're going to be working on our faces. I'm going to be teaching you ladies what us guys want to see on your faces and how to highlight those features that guys really look for when we're out and about, because I don't think you girls are actually getting it. Okay? So, let's get started. Now I know what you're thinking. What do you know? You're a guy. You don't know how to put on makeup. But you're wrong. So, I grew up with five sisters. And I noticed them spending hours on hours putting makeup on, all this expensive stuff, spending so much money that they didn't have, just to look good. For what? Looking good wrong. And I'm going to show you how to save some money, in the process. So, I'm going to wear this to make you ladies feel a little bit more comfortable. They may look ridiculous, but I think that it'll help with the overall goal of what I'm going for. So I decided against the wig. Yeah. So for today's makeup tutorial, I'm going to show you ladies how to look good in low light situations in terms of, as a college student, and I'm sure my audience is mostly college ladies, in terms of, darker parties or the club scene, whatever you want to apply it to, it's fine, but it's for darker situations that'll highlight those features that, will make those guys come to you and ask you to dance or buy you a drink or whatever you want to get out of it. So I'm going to show you a few things that you're going to need. Yes, I decided to put the wig back on. Never mind. I show you a few things of what you are going to need, with a few, hidden things. I'm not going to show you everything, but the basics of what you need. So first we got this paint dotter, patent pending. So this is what you do need. You can borrow somebody's. This is my girlfriend's. You can do whatever you want. Buy it. It's not that expensive, maybe. It is, I don't know. You're going to need this little thing, the swirler, I call it. I think that's what the actual name is called. It's called the swirler. I'm going to show you how to use this properly. Put that back in. And then some Q-tips for the paint dotter. And I'll show you some surprises along the way. You're like, oh no, that's all I need. No, but yes. So first what we're going to do is you're going to take your paint dotter, and take a Q-tip. It's because a lot of the times you're spending a lot of money on brushes and applicators, whatever they are. So for this first part, what you're going to want to do is, you know your skin tone. You're going to want the exact opposite of your skin tone. So I am obviously a more fair, white skin, lighter skinned guy, and you are obviously a woman. So I'm going to go with this teal color. And where you're going to apply this is right beside your nose, like right here, right in here, because that's going to highlight your nose. And I know a lot of girls think like, oh no, my nose, like, ugh, my nose is so ugly. But no, we love the nose. So load this bad boy up with some glop, as they call it, and apply it right beside the nose, just like that. So just, yeah, and then you're going to want to get both sides. Get right in the crevice, up under the nostril, both sides, and then just like that, and then maybe all the way up to where your eye boogies sit when you wake up. Excellent, perfect. All right, so now you got this done. What you're going to want to do is take a cleaning device and clean your whole face, just so you don't break out when you take your stuff off. So what I have is just Clorox thing that you clean tables with, but it works the same way with your face, obviously. So you just take it, wipe it down, get that all up in here. So once that dries off, you're going to want to take your painting dotter, open it back up, and then get a new Q-tip and find colors not exactly similar or not exactly the same color as your skin, but close to it, a shade darker. So obviously for mine, I'm going with a shiny sparkly gold or red. I'm colorblind too, so if you're colorblind, maybe ask a friend. I don't have one with me, but this is what I see. So what you want to do is you want to apply it down here at the jawbone and the chin bone. You can't really see it that well, but like I said, this is for low light situations. It'll pop out. And the reason why we're doing this is because guys love the jaw. I know, it's crazy. The nose and the jaw, what? Yeah. Next thing we got, like I showed you, the swirly. Take it out. And this is actually to clean your nose. I don't know if I mentioned, but it's what it's for. You just stick it on up. Swirly, 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 swirly. Stick it on up. Swirly, swirly, swirly. Clean it out that way. Your nostrils are nice and clean. You're going to take your fingers and just rub it. Get some on there. And you really want to get the little crevice right here. And if if you're a woman who has a little bit of stubble, you might want to shave first. I forgot to, but that's okay. You're going to want to put it right in that crevice, right here. Oh, there it is. There it is, right there. And just kind of make sure you get all the crevice. I got some on my thumb. Don't waste it because it's expensive. All right, perfect. We want to put on some foundation. And foundation, from what I've learned, is very, very expensive. So what we have is some name brand foundation. Peter Pan peanut butter. What? It's crazy, but this stuff is like eggs are good for your hair. This stuff is really good for your skin, and it makes it pop, let me tell you, especially in those low light situations. And how you want to apply this is just kind of scoop it out with your fingers, just like that. And then just load it up, load it up. Forehead, get it going. So now that you're good and ready to go, you look good, yeah. I got a little peanut butter on my hand. Always keep a towel nearby. There it is. Keep a towel nearby. So I wipe that off, or you can just lick it off. It's peanut butter, so tastes good. Next, we got another name brand item. And you're saying, what? What are we using that for? We really want to make a point to highlight I think it's the most sought after facial feature, and I don't know if it's technically a facial feature for guys, but it is. We want to just load that up with some chocolate. And like I'm saying, it may look ridiculous now, but once we put it to use for those low light situations, you're really gonna pop. Last thing we got is our cheeks, our cheekies. You want to make sure those are popping so they know like where your face is in the dark, stuff like that. And for that we have, I don't know if you can see that, yep, a little bit of chili powder. And what we're gonna do with that is just kind of sprinkle it on our hands and just kind of do a little one of these. So we're gonna go just like that, and your cheeks are ready to rock. It's for the daring, you gotta do what you got to do, and just keep doing it. Okay, now that it's all settled down, we look good, we're ready to rock. So let's see what it looks like with our given scenario with low light. So as you can see, you're really popping, you look good, you can see those facial features or whatever, and you're ready to rock, and you're ready to roll, and you're ready to get free drinks and free whatever. So there you go. Okay, and so just to clean it all up, like I said, use that everyday Clorox napkin and just begin to wipe it down, and just like that, it's all gone. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you learned something. I hope you saved money. Yeah, so next week we got hair. Bring back the wig. Make you look beautiful. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.